In Singapore, there is a hotel room people still whisper about online. Room 715. A room inside the Grand Copthorne Waterfront that, according to rumor, became so feared that guests refused to sleep there. Some say the complaints were always the same: crying, flickering lights, and a girl in the bathroom who was never supposed to be there. The legend begins with the Japanese occupation of Singapore. Online versions of the story claim that the hotel was built over land once used as a makeshift military hospital, or worse, an execution site. The detail that makes the story stick is specific. Room 715, they say, was built directly above an old operating theater, a place where injured soldiers died under terrible conditions, a place where pain supposedly stayed behind. The most repeated version involves a couple who checked in late at night. Nothing seemed unusual at first. The room was clean. The view was quiet. The air conditioning was cold enough to make the windows sweat. But sometime after midnight, one of them woke up, not because of a scream, because of crying, soft, controlled, coming from inside the bathroom. When they opened the bathroom door, the story says they saw a young girl, small, soaked, sobbing beside the bathtub. Her hair covered most of her face. One guest later claimed there was blood on her clothes. But before either of them could speak, the bathroom lights began to flicker. Once, twice. Then the girl vanished. As the legend spread, another detail was added. People claimed the hotel received too many similar complaints: the crying, the bathroom, the flickering lights, the girl. And because of that, believers say room 715 was permanently locked, removed from booking, left empty behind a quiet corridor where staff supposedly avoided stopping for too long. But when the story is checked against history, it begins to crack. There is no confirmed record showing that this specific plot at Havelock Road was a Japanese military hospital or execution ground. Room 715 is also not known to be permanently sealed. The hotel has gone through major modernization, and its rooms remain part of a functioning luxury property. So why does the story survive? Because urban legends do not need proof. They need repetition. And one frightening room number is easier to remember than a complicated history. Some urban historians believe the rumor may have been mixed up with older buildings nearby, older corridors, older hotels, older wartime memories. In a city that has rebuilt itself again and again, stories sometimes move from one place to another. A haunting begins as a memory, then it becomes a warning, then it becomes content, and finally, people forget where it came from. Maybe room 715 was never haunted. Maybe it was never locked. Maybe nothing happened there at all. But every Halloween, the story returns. A couple, a bathroom, a crying girl, and one hotel room in Singapore that people keep searching for, even after being told it is only a rumor.